I'm Sandal Kotawala from Alfaleus Technology Private Limited, and at Alfaleus we have built world's first portable visual field perimeter. So essentially, what this is it's a device for testing glaucoma. Now, glaucoma is an eye disease from which almost 60 million people are affected worldwide, and it goes undiagnosed. So you may have glaucoma, right, in one of your eye, and since you open both your eyes, you may not realize that you have glaucoma. So until you get tested, you don't realize, and in fact, 90% people goes undiagnosed. So what we have made is a test in a VR. It's essentially kind of a game where you can wear this VR headset and do a testing for glaucoma. And typically the traditional devices, they are big and bulky, costing about 25 lakh rupees, right? And it takes almost 30 minutes for a test to complete for a patient. What we have done is we have made that 1/10 the cost of conventional device. So it's 1/10 the cost, and it's 100 times portable, and it's way more comfortable for the patient. We worked with Arvind Eye Hospital and Johns Hopkins to validate it, and currently we have 100 plus users, 100 plus doctors who are already using it. More than 50,000 testing being done through our devices. We have an OEM who is doing it. Earlier we used to manufacture in Bangalore, but then we outsourced. As we were scaling up, we outsourced it to an OEM. And going forward, I think OEM based approach works best for us for the volumes we have. Yeah. The visual field perimeter market itself is about $500 million market in annual sales, and talking about other tests that can be incorporated. So the market is somewhere around $1 billion a year kind of revenue, and our strategy going forward is essentially to go device as a service, where instead of doctor having to pay for this device, he can pay per test utility, and that's what we are trying to raise about $500,000 to pilot and scale up that model. So far, since we have been mostly in India, we don't have, we are in process of getting CE. For the previous version, we had FDA 510K exemption, but for the current version, we don't have. So we are in process of getting those certification. Although we have a couple of users who are using as a demo device in US or a few in Africa. It has been amazing, especially, for example, there is this Dr. Abnisha in US, Moran Eye Center, and she's using these devices in the refugee camps. So people who are not a part of healthcare system, they can use device like this, and they can get benefited, who don't have healthcare there. And in Africa, of course, the pricing, it's a price sensitive market. So again, the response have been very good. So it was very personal experience. I was a glaucoma suspect. I went to Arvind Eye Hospital for an eye test, and then I realized the existing device is so difficult to use. It's so expensive. Moreover, it was never available for villages and outreach. So that was the motivation to make something portable and easy to use. And I'm proud. Like I've got a good team who helped me develop the entire thing. So I was more or less a developer, but now being an entrepreneur, you handle everything. Whatever it requires, you do that. So that's how it has been. Yeah, IKMC, it's been amazing. You find a lot of old folks you met probably 4 or 5 years ago, and they're back here. And also overall, the quality of sessions, right? The networking is good. The kind of people they're bringing in is amazing. The quality of sessions is great.